Good evening and happy holidays from the Fans Only Sports Network, everyone. It is D1 hockey action on the Fans Only Sports Network. I'm Tim V, and on play-by-play, Mike Sermonti, my color guy. And Mike, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you, man. Now, both teams 0-1, and you saw Pilgrim, their first loss against Moses Brown. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Yeah, certainly. Patriots unable to fight their way back. Sentinels also losing in OT to Moses Brown last week. 2 goals scored in the 3-2 loss. Kavanaugh and Jace Prada, the lone goal scorers there. Both teams looking to get back to 500. As this a rebound game. Sentinels supposed to play their second game yesterday against Hendricken, but due to the harsh weather outside, it was postponed.
Know which one mine is by any chance? Because it wasn't. I couldn't.
Right, well, if you didn't hear us, Jimmy and Mike Sermonti on the call. Emil Lombard, our camera woman for today, was talking about the 0-1 record both these teams have to get that rebound. Mike, you were talking about that 3-1 loss to Moses Brown. Tell us a little bit more about that again if we didn't catch that.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think we have some technical problems on our end. But yeah, Moses Brown and Pilgrim faced off yesterday in a good battle. And Pilgrim went off to a 1-0 start by a goal by Declan Bragg late in the first. And then second period was scoreless. And then early in the third, within the first 2 or 3 minutes, Jeffrey Larson and Will Carosi made it a 1-2 game. And then Pilgrim was never able to find their way back.
Yes, certainly. Definitely a rebound opportunity for them. This is their second game of the weekend. Now we'll see the Sentinels starting lineup here, and then we'll likely see our anthem.
Number 4, Jaden Argenti. Number 8, Tommy Hayden. Number 9, Ryan Kavanaugh. Number 20, Jacob Hopkins. Number 37, Tucker Byrne.
right back with you here in Smithfield's Sentinels in the yellow uniforms, Pilgrim in the black. And before we get going with you at center ice, just give you a quick sponsor read here. Broadcast brought to you by Iron Plus Steel. Iron and Steel Threads is on a mission to bring the game to more people and communities across the nation. We create products that help share our love for hockey, and we donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10, that's sports with a Z, to get 10% off your purchase. You can find them on Instagram at ironsteelthreads. Jimmy and play-by-play Mike Sermonti on color and production, Emil Lombard on camera. We wish you a Merry Christmas, the weekend before Christmas. Have some hockey action. The junior Michael Bissett back at net for Pilgrim, and Matthew Bradley, the senior goalie for Smithfield, as we move our way towards center ice. As we get going, the puck heading over Pilgrim's direction. They win the face-off, and already a man down for Pilgrim. Looks like the face-off guy, Jackson Monte. He gets back up quick. Puck controlled by Tommy Hayden will send it over. Now back into the neutral third, into the attack zone. Man down for Pilgrim once again. That's brought into the left circle. Immediate shot on goal. Not going to make it. On the outside, another shot rips. It's no good. Attempt made there by the senior defenseman, Jaden Argenti.
Yeah, it looked to be right in the beginning of the face-off. It seemed that the Pilgrim player went down immediately grabbing his chest. He ended up going off to the sideline, and another player hopped on for Pilgrim.
Yeah, Jackson Monty, we hope he's okay. As early injury here, never too good to see. Face-off at the left circle, goes to the backyard. Picked up by Pilgrim, will take it in from the left wing. Back inside the neutral zone for Smithfield. Sends it right across and over to the corner. No icing called there, as it's going to be a one-on-one. It's Mulaney down there for Pilgrim. Got back up quickly, and now on the movement on offense, Marcus Walsh, the one-on-two in front of him. Broke it up quickly, facing traffic. Cross-ice pass. There is the 21 of Kurl Satsik. Will sub out immediately after clearing out. Taken away, sets up an opportunity. Shot on goal. Tommy Hayden missing wide right. Back over to the board. Circling back to center, transitioning to the circle. Shot is saved by Bissett from the stick of Hayden. Back across, and that'll be Pilgrim intercepting in time, but Nate Kane unable to get a goal out of it. Goes past the red line, and now back inside the defensive zone for Pilgrim. Sent left to Stevens, will slam it across for the ricochet. Back to the middle to center circle. Freed back out, and another man down for Pilgrim on the ice. That is Andrew Hatch, as we see a man down. Injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break. Welcome back in. Didn't miss much. Andrew Hatch down with injury. He's on the bench. We hope he's all right. 12:45 to go, as we'll see the left circle face off. So, Mike, that's already 2 tough injuries early here by Pilgrim, against Pilgrim.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what it is about this game, maybe, but maybe in their wake, or maybe they feel under pressure here. But 2 injuries early here for Pilgrim, and hopefully we don't have any more.
Girls hockey, one of the most physical sports to play, and the Sentinel crowd rambunctious usually as a failed shot by Hopkins sent over to the corner there. Another one attempt by Jackson Villani. Doesn't try and goes through. Now ahead on the breakaway, 1-on-1 between him and a goalie. Top shelf goal. Right off the fast break. Pilgrim on the board early. Now, Pilgrim, you saw yesterday, Mike, scoring early, but, the later periods unable to keep it up. What can they improve here from yesterday?
I mean, we just saw right there, they just need to be aggressive throughout the whole game. I mean, in the first period, we saw Pilgrim coming out. Even in the second period a little bit, we saw Pilgrim being aggressive on the offensive end. But in the third period, they kind of slowed down. They kind of had they had the lead. They thought they were going to win this game, and they didn't stay consistent.
Definitely consistency really is key, especially controlling the puck. Back at the corner, it's inside the attacking third for Smithfield, but they have their opportunity kicked out by the Patriots. Up 1-0 as hard hit on the wall there. Escape route is intercepted at the point. Shot skips wide. And that was 26 of Jacob Scott on the try there. As it's back into the attack zone for Smithfield. 2-on-2 at the wall. It's freed out, picked back up by the Sentinels' Tommy Hayden. And this one off the wall, back over to the neutral zone. Freed out across. And there is Satsuk. Back up front, freed away, taken, top of the blue line, is deflected, won't reach the crease. Second look after the rebound by Villani doesn't go in. Villani picks back up, left point, rifles a long distance again. And a stop here. So, believe it's Sailor on that first goal. Yeah, able to get the breakaway. That was showboating to the crowd. Left circle face off at the board. Trapped behind again. 2-1-1 at the trapezoid. Pilgrim able to break free and get it past the blue line only for a second though. Able to return on offense. Marcus Walsh taken away at the left board. Puck back inside Smithfield ice. Return right on the pass. Cross ice from Johnny Brown. Patriots able to circle back around. Forced back inside by the 17-man. Can't connect the name to the face. Might be Caden Grenkowitz. We'll double check with you on that. This pass looked to be off the net, and we'll see another reset here.
Pilgrim playing great defense to start this game, and that's something that I saw yesterday while I was broadcasting the Moses Brown Pilgrim. Their defense was very strong in the first 2 periods, and the first 3 minutes of the third period, it seems like they just kind of forgot.
Yeah, most definitely. I know you said, in what appeared to be about like 5 minutes, Pilgrim losing their lead and losing it big, never really able to garner back any momentum. So defense here pretty crucial in a game where you'd like to get your first win of the season before Christmas.
That is ideal.
At the trapezoid again is Declan Bragg, who had the goal last time, which was yesterday versus Moses Brown, that 3-1 loss. Back over to Chase Johnson, getting chased around there. behind the blue line for Pilgrim. Gets it past, now the red line. Shot from behind the blue line that is going to be snagged by Matt Bradley.
And this is the exact same Pilgrim that I saw yesterday. They're being very aggressive early. They're trying to put the goals on. Maybe they're thinking, we know that as a team, our kind of mentality, we kind of slow down as we get into the later second period and the start of the third. Maybe they know that they have to put on the goals early if they want to win this game.
Definitely never want to be too comfortable here. And another snag and bag look for Matthew Bradley. Great reads there. Clear vision as he's able to get it with the glove. Circle face-off, whistle before the drop, but back in action here. Puck sent up high and to Ryan Cavanaugh. Will send it over to the middle again. Smithfield playing from their defensive zone. And left alone, no one there to make the play. Jacob Hopkins just skating right past it for Smithfield. But able to reset, it's Hopkins. Shot is too high. Rebound look, no good from Ryan Cavanaugh. Left point shot is hit by traffic. Now they're forced behind. Hayden, the recovery effort. Sends it to the board. There it was Cavanaugh, unable to maintain control. Sent back to the middle. It's retrieved by Argenti. And this Sentinel student section, we apologize, just really up and close and personal with the glass there, so unable to get a clear look from that angle. Backyard again for Pilgrim, able to free it outside. Now back at the red line. Center circle. Put back in by the 9 of De Gregorio. We'll get a whistle here. And we'll see our first penalty against the Sentinels. Seamus Dixon, who had an assist.
And it looks like Seamus Dixon, he was actually getting shoved by one of the Pilgrim opponent, one of his Pilgrim defenders, and he didn't take that. He didn't take that lightly. He shoved another opponent almost out of spite, and he's now sitting in the box for the next 2 minutes, paying the price for it.
Yeah, referee saw that, made the easy call, and now 5-on-4 opportunity for Pilgrim, a chance to make it 2-0 here in the Smithfield Municipal Ice Rink. It is sent outside, and that's a good clear out to bring some seconds here for Smithfield, facing a short-handed disadvantage here. Pass left to Jackson Bramage. Back over to center. There to send it back forward, Ricky Cabral. Cleared out by Smithfield to the neutral third once again. Flung pass by Brown. Sends it back again to the net. Bramage, left board, facing pressure, unable to maintain control. Snagged and put down by Cabral after the clear out. Smithfield in control. Clears out again. As this will be taken in behind. To the right lane. Losing the puck in the process. Paul Smith, he's unable to attempt a shot. Now puck outside of traffic, cleared out by Smithfield. Chipped back up in the air again. Sent to center circle as it'll roll over to the board. Picked back up by the Sentinels. Back, the slot shot saved by Bradley. Yeah, no goal there as it's still 1-0. And Smithfield doing a good job burning the penalty here.
Yeah, Smithfield did a great job there. They could not afford that power play from Pilgrim. They're already down 0-1 here in the first period with 6 minutes left here to go. And that power play was not helpful, but they played great defense on that possession there, Tim.
Left circle face-off right in front of this jolly Smithfield crowd. Clears things out. Now chased back down by Christopher Schifino, the defenseman. 25 to go on the 5-on-4 here for Pilgrim, where they try and get a last-second goal in before the power play expires. Another clear out, forced to be chased down again by Mulaney. Sends it back out and inside Smithfield ice. And we are back to a 5-on-5. Pilgrim stuck at 1-0. Smithfield back at even strength. Driven over to the corner, taken in by Schifino. Stopped and nearly a turnover there, but Pilgrim able to move back in. Left side shot goes high. Bramage slammed at the wall there. Able to get back up quickly. 5:21 to go in period number 1.
Yeah, Bramage took a shot in the back right there. Hit the wall pretty hard, but he looked to get up just fine for Pilgrim.
Another factor being able to take those hits. You know, you get hit once, you're immediately gassed out. So if you're able to get back up that quick, good message for your team. Just keep fighting, stay strong.
Especially for Pilgrim. They already had 2 players get injured this game. They do not need Romich to get injured again for Pilgrim. They do not need 3 injuries in the first 10 minutes of this game.
Here is the left circle face-off. Will go over to the wall and back behind Smithfield's net. Back over to the slot. The shot able to rip off. No good. Rebound look no good as well. Freed out to the board there as Pilgrim able to send it back over. Sentinels try to move it down. And icing. No one able to get it. It's back inside the attack zone for Pilgrim. Under 5 to go here. It's 1-0. If you're just joining us right now, Jimmy, Mike Samonti, Millie Lombard, your crew for today. Back at the corner. It's back out to the point. Deflected off the knee pad of Bassett. Shot by Cabral. Corrections. Off the knee pad of Bradley. Shot by Cabral there. My mistake. 4:31 to go. Puck left behind. Brought back out in front. Top of the slot is saved by the junior Bassett. Pilgrim goal.
And Bassett having another good game. Back-to-back games, Bassett's playing great in the first period. I mean, he did not let one get into the back of the net for him against Moses Brown and Pilgrim yesterday. And it looks like he's doing the same against Smithfield today.
Definitely. Bassett, big game here to hopefully try and get Pilgrim that first win. Chase down one-on-one, the left wing is back behind, won by Jack Villani. Sentinels back in control, man wide open. There is Dixon. Sends a feed over attempt to Sylvester, his shot going high. Back out to the slot, no one there to retrieve. Goes by everyone as it's forced to be taken back in by Sasek, passing cross ice behind. And shot is dived upon by Bassett. Save for him. .346 to go. At the trap is away for Pilgrim, able to get it over. Left alone, Sentinels take away, shoved down man is Chase Prada. Facing business here as he's able to get back the puck. Now ahead, open, shot is off the knee pad for Johnny Brown. Puck back at the corner, over to the right wall, shot through traffic, doesn't blow through for Hayden. Hayden again, maneuvering, firing, and that is saved once again by Bassett. Still having that very good first period for him, 3:06 to go.
And Hayden looking very aggressive early here for Smithfield to start off the first period. He's had a couple great shots on goal. Unfortunately, he's got Bassett in goal to shoot against, so it's not going to be too easy to get to the back of the net for him.
Back outside, quick one-timer for Villani, won't go through. Another save by Bassett. That one going behind again. Ringing back around by Cabral. Back over to Smithfield's Villani. Pilgrim taking it back on defense, sends it over to the red line. Cross ice off the wall, picked up by a Sentinel. Goes across again, received well. Attempted pass, no one there. Cabral wide open for the taking, able to send it to the corner. Under 2.5 to go here this first period. Try to go for the wraparound point blank look. No good. Picked up by Hopkins. Moves over to the outside. Has a Pilgrim man lose the stick. Shot from the upper slot. Won't go too high. Deflected off for Hopkins.
And that stick almost looked like it defended better than some of the Pilgrim defenders. I mean, it got right in the middle of that puck, and it almost made it get off his stick.
Best case scenario, it did not snap. So
True, very true.
I call that a slight win for Pilgrim. Face off right circle, 2:13 to go. This shot up high is out of bounds for Hayden. Resets play here. Face off, picked up by the Sentinels. Quick rip. No good. The rebound shot off as well. McNally on the rebound and Hayden on the first look from the right wing. Back at the corner again. Circle back around. Man ahead. Declan Bragg, who had the goal yesterday. Wrapping back over. Cross to the right. Picked back up. Left alone. Back to center ice for McNally. McNally trying to get one in from the right circle. He doesn't get it through. That's going to be off the glass and back behind. Loose. It's cleared out by the Patriots. Back up front for the Sentinels. No good. Second look from the circle off. And this is Bassett, who's, again, like you said, Mike, trying to maybe get an all-state selection here with a strong performance tonight.
Well, based off what I've seen these last two games, he's having like back-to-back legacy games here. I mean, Bassett in goal. Unfortunately, he let those 3 goals go in the third period yesterday against Moses Brown. But the first two periods, he was completely clear of anything in the back of the net.
And the one-timer is taken down with a glove by Bassett through traffic as well. So just another strong save for him. Face off at the circle. Straight up, Sentinels don't have it. It's broken up by Commodard. Sentinels dominant in Pilgrim and Ison. We have another stick that snapped. First lost, and now one broken in half as we are under a minute to go here. Shot by Pilgrim's 21, Devin Stevens, no good. The second look drives right in. And it looks like it is Jackson Monty, the junior, leading the high five charge. And that is a 2-0 advantage. Pilgrim up on top.
Yeah, so the first shot looked like it went off the pad of Matthew Bradley in goal for Smithfield, and then he just wasn't able to get to it quicker. And Pilgrim was able to put another one on the board here in the first.
Strong first period for Pilgrim. Let's see if they can keep things up here as Smithfield has it right back in Pilgrim ice. So they send it backwards, and right there they respond quickly. The Sentinels, they're first on the board. The point blank look is good. And that It's Tommy Hayden. Correction. Chase Prada, number 18. The goal's there. That was Hayden behind him. As that is.
Prada's been aggressive here early so far for Smithfield, along with Hayden as well, but Prada was able to sneak in there 13 seconds after the Pilgrim goal.
Yeah, so quick to respond. Pilgrim just not ready for that one. Losing the face-off pretty quick. Sentinels back on the attack. And just a little bit bamboozled there, you know. Not all too common. You get a goal 13 seconds after the face-off.
No, it's not too common, especially in high school hockey.
This is back over to the Sentinels once again. Can they tie it up in these last 30 seconds? Right out ahead, it goes by Prada. He's unable to make control with the puck. It's put back in. Brown to the corner. 20 seconds to go. We'll see a stop at the 20.6 mark. And we'll have our first Pilgrim penalty against Chris Schifino. So this is a 5-on-4 opportunity that will extend on to the second period for a minute 40. Left circle is picked up by Smithfield after the faceoff. Operating top of the blue line. This shot skipped up and behind. 8 seconds to go. Kick back out. One timer is unable to be forced in by Satsik, who had a hand in it. Shot left side. Can't get it. Beats the buzzer, but no goal there as we are at 2-1. 2-1. Sentinels down 1 to the Patriots as we enter break.
Scored by number 18, Chase Prada.
Welcome back here to the second period on the Fans Only Sports Network. It's 2-1. Patriots up 1 over the Sentinels. We're up 2-0, but a quick 13-second turnaround by Smithfield to get a goal in. Chase Prada, his second of the season. Jimmy, Mike Sermonti on the call, Amelia Lombard on camera, and Mike. You know, that quick goal by Smithfield. How do you think that carries over to the second period?
I mean, you saw it at the end of the first period. They almost were able to sneak another one to tie it up at 2. Now Schifino in the box for Pilgrim. They'll be starting off here the second with a power play, so they should use that to the advantage to tie it up here in the early in the second.
Definitely. Now with the penalty, a huge opportunity for Smithfield here to tie things up on the 5-on-4. The Sentinels in the yellow jerseys. Quick thing here. This game is brought to you by Iron Plus Steel, Iron and Steel Threads. On a mission to bring the game to more people and communities across the nation. We create products to help share our love for hockey, and we donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports, that's with a Z10, to get 10% off your purchase. Find them on Instagram at ironsteelthreads. Back at the corner here for Smithfield as they try to break free and get that second goal. Clear it out again. Back over to the right lane, reset by Smithfield's Jacob Sylvester. Still with the pucks, goes behind. Ringing around as it's a board battle again, freed up by the Sentinels. Back out to the wing, to the middle, now to the corner again as it's slapped away. 40 to go on the 5-on-4. The initial power play for Pilgrim didn't result in any goal. Sentinels, hopefully, they change that for themselves. Shot is deflected, goes too high and off the glass there. He's got 15 on the power play now. Circle shot, snipes in! On the lower end, it goes right past Mike Bissett. And now, you see Tommy Hayden say what's up to his goalie. Ties things up, 5 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4, it's 2-2. Smithfield.
And that was bound to happen at some point, Tim. I mean, the whole first period, all I saw was Tommy Hayden being aggressive on offense. Really surprised, honestly, that he didn't have that first goal of the game for him in the first period, but we see it here early in the second to tie it up at 2.
Hayden, his first goal of the season, and now he gets it right back. And Bissett's net off-centered a little bit, has to recenter that. No official word from the referees, though, as it's just outside the crease. This shot going to the roof and off the net.
And it looks like Smithfield is hitting a different gear here in the second period. I mean, it's a high-scoring game so far, not even halfway through the game yet, and it's a 2-2 game so far. And Smithfield and Pilgrim going back and forth, head-to-head, being both really aggressive on the offensive and defensive end, so this is going to be a great game for the rest of us in.
Tucker Burns on the assist there on the goal by Hayden. 13:01 to go. Cross ice, back over, Hayden trying to slide it over to the slot. No one there to snipe that one in. Just stopped by Bradley, one-on-one, able to beat the man is Kavanaugh defensively. 12:35 to go. Hard hit taken behind. One-on-one, the puck hits the roof and is taken in by the other goalie, Julian Herrera. Played in that OT loss. Had a .857 save percentage there.
I don't know about you, Tim, but I'm definitely feeling it start. The tension's definitely starting to rise up here. You can feel it in the crowd. You can feel it from Smithfield's student section, but you can definitely see it and hear it in the game.
Yeah, it's sort of that weird mix. You got the intensity of this game, and you also got Christmas coming up. I mean, the student crowd is showing it. We got some elves. We got, I think we have reindeer.
Yeah.
They're wearing something crazy.
Yep. Big mix of emotions here, Tim.
Yeah. Have not seen Santa Claus yet. Gonna stop here. .12:08 to go as it's going to be a quick rip by Bramage. Unable to get the leads there for Pilgrim. Forced back to the neutral zone and now in their defensive end. Shafino back outside the penalty box after spending a 2-minute minor in there. Goes behind but reeled in by Justin Kramer. Back behind, picked up by Bramage. Now 2-on-1 at the trapezoid, freed up by Smithfield. Intercepted. Up top. Fires away. Yeah, doesn't go through. Hit off the defenseman. Zelani lost his stick there, but able to retrieve. Pilgrim, open opportunity. No shot on goal. Opportunity denied there as Bradley gets that save off of Kramer. Back to the boards there, left alone, picked up by Declan Bragg for a second, freed up. Smithfield had a 3-on-1 look up front. Not there anymore. It's going to be passed back to Tommy Hayden on the outside. Push back to the middle, backwards look, no good. A hit there by Argenti, doesn't go anywhere. Shot goes behind from Prada, who had the first goal for Smithfield. And this is saved by Bissett.
Shot that time looked to be Hopkins, and with Bissett in goal for Pilgrim, I mean, really, there was no chance of that puck slipping through. There was not enough space, especially with Bissett. There's no way that Smithfield was going to take the lead there on that shot.
You know, for Bissett, you know, it started 2-0, now it's 2-2. You know, how do you stay mentally focused as a goalie, you know, despite, you know, having some slip-ups here and there?
Well, I mean, for Pilgrim, both teams are looking for their first win, but for Pilgrim, they unfortunately lost yesterday. I mean, they were up 1-0. They had the lead for the majority of the game, and then they just lost in the third period. So I think Bissett, with that in his mind, is trying to avoid that to happen 2 days in a row, Tim.
And Bissett with a save here. Really hard against that left post. Makes a save there. Still 2-2 with the 10-minute mark approaching. There's going to be another takedown by Bissett. Getting a left circle face-off. Circle back around. Patriots in possession. And slung by Jack Saylor. We believe had that first goal of the game. The left end for the Sentinels. Try to drive back in, and it's on the glove of Bissett as he makes a save once again there. 9:30 to go.
And it kind of seemed almost like the energy shifted. It seemed like the first 2-3 minutes of the second period, Pilgrim was coming out very aggressive, and now it seems like Smithfield is doing the same the last couple minutes here and midway through the second period.
Face-off opportunity here, won by the Sentinels. Quick one-timer by Hayden, who misses. Looked like it was deflected off a stick there. Shot goes wide for Argenti, picked back up by Hayden, and shoots the puck right into the helmet of a defender there, at least close to it. Puck goes across behind the net, back up front. Patriots able to clear out, and that'll be icing. Taken away by Smithfield once again. Stops the Pilgrim advance for the moment. Maybe an opening. Here goes across. No worries for Matt Bradley there. Doesn't have to face a shot near his own crease. Back at the boards. Cleared out, but intercepted in time by Kramer. Kramer slamming it right back. The stop by Bradley, picked up by a Sentinel. And now you got Tommy Hayden. Sends across to the other goal scorer, Prada. 8-10 now in play. Hart takedown. The slot shot is snagged in time. Bessette from up top.
I mean, if I was, Smithfield's forwards, I'd almost be a little offended by how easy Bessette makes it look in goal. I mean, I know he's let 2 goals go to the back of the net, but shots like that, there are not too many other goalies in Rhode Island hockey that can make those kind of saves so easily, Tim.
Yeah, and for Bessette, those 2 goals, one just right after a face-off, and another just sneaking right by. So not much you can do if you're Bessette there. 7:50 to go. Sentinels have it wide open. They're able to try shot, backdoor look. No good. Goes across. And this goes behind the board again. Puck wheels to the right side. Back to the trapezoid. Free it out and put to the front yard. Up top, the blue line shot no good. Back at the trapezoid. Pilgrim trying to pick it up on defense. And off the post. No good there. Smithfield trying to go across the ice. No call. Picked up by Jacob Hopkins. Hopkins had an assist yesterday. Or last week, correction me. Back across. Just slot shot is freed out. Bessette, another save. He's on the ground, but gets back up. We get a stoppage in play. Looks like we'll have another penalty here.
And shot right to the chest of Bessette. He looked like he got the save, but then he was on the ground for a couple seconds. Seems to be okay now. But, I mean, another great save by Bessette. We're going to be saying that a lot more times today, especially end of the second, beginning of the third here, Tim.
Yeah. All right, sometimes as a hockey goal, you have to take one to the chest. And obviously, I don't want to know how that feels, but...
I don't either, but he has to take one for his team. I mean, he is the goalie, so after all, Bessette is going to be taking shots to the chest like that numerous times a game.
Yeah, certainly need a little bit of a water break after that. Right circle face off, 5-on-4 for the Sentinels as they look to take back the lead. 2-minute minor. Freed out to the right side by the Sentinels, able to rip a shot, saved by Bessette. Unable to stop the clock though. That is Devin Stevens. There's another save by Bessette. Put back behind again. The left wing, and it's lost by Villani. Now looks to be back at the board where Smithfield student section is covering that vision up. Put back outside, picked up by Bradley, stops the puck in play, picked by Sylvester. Rolling around the rink. Has a man open there, right wing, trying to shuffle his way around. Hopkins is forced to the corner. Kick back to point, it's Sylvester. Sylvester trying a shot, no good, and no chance at a backdoor look. And it's a good cover up to stop the play. 49 seconds on the 5-on-4, still 2-2 with 5:25 to go. Back and forth, the face-off goes. cleared out in time. Bradley stops the puck again and lets it go to Hopkins. Right board. Poked at by Kramer. Under half a minute to go in the power play. Sentinels forced to reset. Good job by Pilgrim to burn some time here. Shot on goal from the slot. No good as Hopkins circles around after. Right side of the net. Still behind. Sent out to the corner. Picked up by Pilgrim. 5 seconds on the 5-on-4. Looks like we'll see no goal for Smithfield, as we are still tied. The referee blowing the whistle, and we'll see a penalty against Smithfield. So right after Pilgrim's power play expires, or 4-on-5 expires, it's a 5-on-4 for them.
That'll be Lombardi going to the box for Smithfield. Pilgrim has a good chance here now. Last third of the second period here, they could put a goal on the board and make it a 1-goal game.
Inside the attacking third, a chance to put their lead back up 1. Clears out. Left wing. Moved down by Bramage. Kept at the corner. Now backyard. It's 1-on-1. Freed out and back to the point. Received by the Patriots. Right side look from the lane. No good from Nate Kane. Left circle, almost lost it there. Able to get a shot off his fellow teammate Jackson Monty with a look there as the puck is freed out, and we're still 2-2, halfway to go through the power play. 3:33 now in the second period. Sent backwards, now ahead. Unable to grab it in time, Kane. Top of the blue line, moving forward. Left side shot, saved. Second look, now in traffic, trying to jam back in. Back door! Strikes in, top shelf. Matthew Bradley, a lump of coal set right behind him. And a goal for Marcus Walsh.
And Pilgrim did just what I thought they would do. They used the power play to the advantage. Walsh able to sneak one in the top right corner, in the back of the net of Smithfield's net, excuse me. And they're able to put Pilgrim up 3-2 here, late in the second.
Now back up 1. Patriots. Strong. Lead here, at least for now. She has to make a 4-2 shot, no good from Saylor. Yeah, that is, I believe, Walsh's first goal of the season. Hitting contact, Jack Bramage. Even strength after the goal here as well. Hard hit taken at the board there. Pilgrim sending him the business. Penalty here going to be called against Devin Stevens. 5-on-4 setup for Smithfield.
Man, you heard how the crowd reacted to that one, Tim. Everyone saw that. It honestly looked like his head went right into the sidewall. Luckily, he got up right after. He's okay, but a couple of other Smithfield players had something to say. Everything is resolved now, and he'll be in the box for almost the remainder of the period.
Yeah, for sure. What a hit, unfortunately. Puts a Patriot inside the penalty box for 2 minutes. Sentinels a chance to tie up this pretty nice scoring game here so far. Some intensity heading near the Zamboni break.
Devin Stevens, 2 minutes for one thing.
They'll confirm it to be a roughing call as Pilgrim a chance at a short-handed look. Cross-ice pass to Kane, not there. Goes across and it's back over to the Sentinels at the left lane. Trying to maneuver is Sylvester. Across the ice and no one able to get it. Across to Satsik. Now back to Villani. Villani back to the slot off the post for Sylvester. His shot can't get the good angle in. Back up, clear out by Sailor, and it's going to be Villani to pick it back up and send it right back to the neutral third. Maneuvering slot through traffic, no good for Chase Prada. To clear out, unable to be lunged at by Smithfield's Hopkins. 39 seconds to go into 5-on-4. Quickly taken in by Bradley after the face-off. Left side one-on-one shot is freed and saved by Bissett. Keeps the lead alive.
And there's some nifty passes there, Tim. I got to be honest with you. I thought that was a guaranteed goal from Smithfield. But once again, it looks like Bissett has to keep reminding me I'm back and go from Pilgrim, and we're keeping this lead.
There's some really good opportunity there. Some very open spacing, but unable to execute because of one man, Michael Bissett. Here's a long distance look, goes behind. Attempted pass to the circle, won't go. Back over to Hayden. Hayden sends it forward. Now back behind is Burns. That is a far left look, is off the mark again. As right back in and taking it in, Devin Stevens back on defense. Pushed back forward and stopped at 16.3 seconds by Bissett again.
And that could have been dangerous there for Smithfield. Stevens hopped right back on. The puck was coming right towards the box, and he had 1 second left, and I was watching him about to jump out of the box. Luckily for Smithfield, nothing happened there. Pilgrim still only up by 1.
Yeah, lucky there. 16.3 to go. Let's see if Smithfield is able to tie things up inside the attack zone. Freed up by the Patriots. Escapes the neutral third. Maybe they extend their lead here. Left board, fired, the left circle, shot saved by Bradley to preserve the 1-goal deficit. No call there. Triple zeros on the clock, and it's 3-2. We're entering the Zamboni break, but we'll hit you with a quick read beforehand. This game brought to you by Iron and Steel. Iron and Steel Threads is on a mission to bring the game to more people in communities across the nation. We create products that help share our love for hockey, and we donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use the coupon code FOSports10, that's sports with a Z at the end, to get 10% off your purchase. Find them on Instagram at ironsteelthreads. Timmy and Mike Sermonti, Mayor Lombard, your crew entering the Zamboni break, will be back with you for the third period. back here in Smithfield. It's 3-2, Pilgrim up on top. As we are back here for the final 15 minutes of this game, potentially. Timmy and Mike Zamboni, Billy Lombard here. Mike, we're all done with all the final exams and stuff. You got any plans for a winter break?
Not too much. I'm going down to Jersey January 3rd to the 10th. I'll be gone for a week. Won't be there yet any games, unfortunately, that week. But I'll be back in ready for business on the 11th.
All right, that sounds good, man. Better than my plans. Probably just gonna play Call of Duty for the most of it. But hopefully, for these guys, they have better plans as well, especially for Smithfield down 1. What do they have to do here to try and at least hopefully tie things up here?
I mean, we've seen Tommy Hayden be aggressive. We've seen Chase Pryor be aggressive. We've seen Kavanaugh be aggressive on offense. And now it's really up to their defense. They have to keep Pilgrim off the offensive side. We have the setback on goal for Pilgrim. So also, Smithfield's offense, they're stressing a little. They see the setback and go like, it's not going to be easy. We still need to be aggressive. Force our way in, be consistent, make smart passes, be smart all around. And they know that they're down one here. There's 15 minutes left in the game, and they have a second foul.
Yeah, for sure. And Pilgrim, on the way to win number 1, it might be. You think they should just continue with their aggressiveness as well, or maybe just slow down a little bit, keep, things at the boards if you are the Patriots?
I think for Pilgrim, it's not necessarily. I'd say for Pilgrim, it's not necessarily, about slowing down, speeding up, kind of staying the same. I think it's more about just being consistent. Whichever way you choose to go, just be consistent all around, offense and defense. And that's what we've seen. We've seen that from Saylor on offense. We've seen that from Monty on offense, and obviously Bissett in goal. So I think they'll stay consistent for the rest of the game here, Tim.
Pilgrim with the win at the face-off. This game brought to you by Iron Plus Steel, Iron and Steel Threads, on a mission to bring the game to more people in communities across the nation. We create products to help share our love for hockey, and we donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10, that's sports with a Z at the end, to get 10% off your purchase. Follow them on Instagram at ironsteelthreads. Puck back behind and circles back to the left board here for Smithfield as they try to regain offensive advantage. Is put back in by Argenti. That'll head straight over to the crease where it's stopped by Michael Bossett, who's had a pretty good game so far, Mike. Can you tell us more about that?
I mean, he's let 2 goals in the back of the net, yes. But one of them was right after a face-off, and the other one, it was just great offense from Smithfield. But other than that, he's made great saves and crucial clutch moments. Smithfield's had power plays, and Bissett's been the one back there on Pilgrim's defense to stop that and make sure that they have the lead for the rest of the game.
We said before, Sentinels were riding a lot of aggression, but Bissett mostly ready for it. As Smithfield with a potential chance here. Puck flies up high, missed one-timer. Would have been a nice put in there for Tucker Burns. Right wing, sent across, goes by Walsh. Burns. Analyzing and crossing over to the left end. Smithfield man there, weaving through, trying to get the backdoor look. Johnny Brown, no good, missing wide.
And Brown had the opportunity there, Tim, and that's what I've said. Smithfield's been aggressive this whole game. I know the score doesn't necessarily reflect that, but Brown right there trying to tie it up, and he had it right there. I don't know if it was maybe it was Bissett's aura in goal. I'm not too sure. I mean, that word's been spread around recently, but Bissett definitely played a big role there, and that goal being a little wide right.
Sure, massive pressure. Smithfield just a little bit more left for Brown if he wanted to jam that one in. Pilgrim trying to break free, they do. Turns to a one-on-one, puck goes far behind, and to Tommy Hayden, though, who had a goal, their second goal for Smithfield of the evening in the second period. Back across the right end, it's contested, back at the boards. Sentinels, Hayden with it. Try to bring it back out to center, take it away by Chase DeGregorio, man behind him. DeGregorio falls down And this is slapped away by Dixon, who had a penalty earlier. Patriots take it back again, clear it out. And a stop there.
And we're already a fifth of the way through the third period. Haven't seen too much so far. But, you know what I said earlier about Pilgrim, Tim, I'm kind of seeing that for both teams. Both teams are staying consistent with their play style, and I think that is something that Pilgrim lacked yesterday that they're showing today, and it's reflecting on the score. That's why they're up 1 here midway through the third.
Patriots consistently able to clear out there, and they do it again. Patriots back with it. Villani tried to put it back on the attack zone, but Patriots back there as the shot is a Bradley save. Keeps the score 3-2. Pilgrim still up on top. 11:35 as puck battle at the corner. 3 out, 1 by the Sentinels. It's being moved down, put back forward, at least attempted to, retrieved by McNally. McNally on the ground. That puck slowly moves over, and that'll get the icing call. .11 to go in the period here in Smithfield. Back over, deflected by Bissett. Hard hit at the corner. Referee made some contact with it. Back behind, Smithfield goal! Johnny Brown, after missing the breakaway initially earlier in the third period, now nabs one in to tie things up at 3 apiece.
And we saw Johnny Brown aggressive to start the third and to end the second, and now he gets that goal, tying it up at 3 for Smithfield with 11 minutes left here to go. Tim, what I really want to see now, it's 3-3. Will the energy shift here, or do you really think that both teams will kind of just be going back and forth head-to-head with the high intensity that we've seen all game?
Yeah, for sure, and the one thing you've said, Mike, consistency matters here, especially 10:57 to go. A third of the way into this third period, 3-3 tied up. And, you know, what does breaking that consistency for either side look like for you, Mike?
Well, I mean, I saw yesterday for Pilgrim, they were up 1-0 for most of the game, as I spoke on before, and then they kind of lost at the beginning of the third period, and then they ended up losing the game. For Smithfield, it's really about now using this momentum, keeping this consistency up. They just got a goal by Johnny Brown, number 7, and now they need to use that to their advantage. Pilgrim might be a little down now because they were playing with the lead to end that second period and to start off the third. So now without that lead, let's see if their chains of play, as we see a little mishit there, let's see if it changes towards the end of the third.
Will it be deja vu for Pilgrim here as Smithfield, who is down 3-2, entering the period, now tying things up. Down for a good majority of the game, it feels like. They were down 2-0 early, able to come back from that. Now here is Jaden Argenti from the corner, goes right by Mike Bissett. And Smithfield, back-to-back goals. Too easy, up 4-3 at 10:26 to go.
And Argenti kind of just did exactly what I thought Smithfield should have done. They used Pilgrim's demotivated defense to their advantage. Now up 4-3. Great shot there by Jaden Argenti from the corner. I don't know really how that puck snuck past Bissett and goal, Tim, but all that matters is it hit the back of the net, and now Smithfield at home might be able to steal a win away from Pilgrim.
This is the second goal for Smithfield that was basically off the rip from face-off. Argenti from the far left angle, as now it's put back up front. This one will be called icing there. And Argenti was just wide open too on the shot as well. So just like that, huge goal to take the lead here.
Very unexpected, especially because we just saw a goal from Johnny Brown a minute or two right before that, and especially where Argenti was in the corner. It was a very weird angle. It might have actually bounced off the skate of one of the other forwards down there. I couldn't get a great view of it, Tim.
Yeah.
But all that matters, Smithfield is now up 4-3 with almost 10 minutes left here to play in the third.
For sure, and it looks like a timeout will be called, so looks like it's broken up quickly. Man at the penalty box is Smithfield. So 2-minute minor against the Sentinels, and now a good opportunity for Pilgrim to show up and show out here, try and tie things up here. 10:08 to go.
And we saw that earlier from Smithfield. They had a power play, and they used it to their advantage to get another goal on the board. It was to tie it up at 2. And now let's see if Pilgrim to do the exact thing, then tie it up here at 4. Try and maybe go to overtime. We'll see what happens here.
A little bit of extra hockey before Christmas doesn't hurt anyone. 10:07 to go. Power play opportunity for the Patriots, down 1. They were up with the lead the entire game. And it's the Sentinels, I believe, the Sentinels' first lead of the game. Cross-ice pass, fires away, goes behind. Yeah, this one taken down quickly by Bradley. So the last Sentinel goes Argenti. And Argenti the last goal. Johnny Brown the one before that. So it's a rapid shift of momentum, but here maybe a slight shift in it for Pilgrim. This slammed off the wall, picked up by Bramage. His pass backwards does not get anywhere. Forced back into the trapezoid, burns some time off for Pilgrim on this penalty attempt. 1:03 to go. 1-on-1. And stopped by Bissett. Puck goes up to the roof, doesn't hit any light bulbs. Another stop here. 44 seconds to go on the Pilgrim power play. Hard hit against Bernard. Stops the Pilgrim advance there, and puck will go across the ice. And quick one-timer is denied. Marcus Walsh. Shot goes to the net. Back at the boys, the guy for Smithfield trying to jump on top of the glass to try and get a better angle at it. Didn't work. Sentinels clear out. 10 seconds to go as this power play successfully burned by the Sentinels. And back to even strength. Swiveling around, Argenti had the last goal to take the lead. Argenti puts it back to the corner in the backyard for Pilgrim. Back out to the lane. On the outside board, it is Stevens operating, sends it ahead, and stop and play here looks like it's icing. Face-off swung was Satsik. Satsik again had a look there, rushing in, the drive in, try, no good, Jackson Villani. Sent out to the board, chipped up, and no feed look inside. Set manages to stop the play there. Good decision by him as Sylvester was unable to knife it.
And now midway through the final period of action here in Smithfield. And I'm not going to lie, Smithfield's picking up their game. I honestly thought because they had the lead, maybe they would play a little bit too much confidence, maybe too much ego, but haven't really seen that so far here in the third, Tim.
No, not really. At the trapezoid again, it's freed up. Satsik at the board again, freed up by the Sentinels, trying to push it back out front. Pilgrim does, trying to clear out. Still inside the defensive third for the Patriots. As they finally send it back out, cross the red line and across Smithfield's blue line. Back inside the neutral zone, rush down. Here is a shot, and looks to be short. Ryan Kavanaugh to try there.
And I spoke on it earlier, Tim. Bassett makes those saves look so easy. I mean, he just puts his hand up. It's almost like the puck knows exactly where to go, right into the middle of Bassett's hand, almost every time the puck comes near the goal.
Certainly like a magnet.
Yeah,
he has
exactly.
inside his glove. Under 7 to go. We're just a little over halfway through the third period. Smithfield trying to steal a win here at home. Bounced across, put back forward, ringing around, and stopped by Bassett. Left alone for Kramer to pick up. Left lane shot is no good. Backdoor is Bassett with the puck. And another save twice, maybe thrice.
And Johnny Brown went for the first shot there, and it looks like he got tripped up from Bassett's left leg, and then he went flying, and his stick actually came out of his hand. It almost prevented the puck from going in if Bassett wasn't there to save it. Unfortunately, though, for Pilgrim, Bassett was there anyway. But
very fortunate. 6:20 to go. Patriots in possession. Need this goal right here, but it's chipped away. Chase Prada, the defensive stop, puts it back into the trapezoid. To the left third. Sends across, one-on-one, no one getting it. Push back, cleared out. Trying to pressure things. Pilgrim beats the press. Tommy Hayden earns some time now. The one-on-one at the slot is Paul Smith able to reach it? No. It's stopped by Bradley. Keeps the lead alive for Smithfield.
And I don't think I've spoken enough about Bradley in goal for Smithfield. You know, both goalies, Bassett and Bradley, have both let up over 3 goals today for Smithfield and Pilgrim. But they're still both playing great in goal, and I haven't spoke too much about Bradley, but Bradley, great save there, keeping the lead for Smithfield at 1 with 5:30 left to play.
Pilgrim in the attack zone. Able to bring it into the slot, try to get it up top, and they tie! Back to showboating the student section. The Elves are not too happy. Chase inside. It is Chase DeGregorio tying things up.
It's almost like DeGregorio kind of took what I said personally. He heard that I said that Bradley's playing great in goal. 10 seconds later, he sneaks one right through DeGregorio to tie it up at 4 here for Pilgrim.
Timeout here. As we'll take a break here. It might be Nate Kane actually on the goal, but I'm not sure. I mean, sometimes you have these players, have their shirts tucked up. Can't really get the numbers out too well. And the shoulder numbers, well, a little bit readable. With the net and all that, kind of tough to read. We'll get the announcement from the official score for the PA guy. But, now we're tied back up. Just a third of hockey left to play here this third period. What breaks first for either side?
I mean, it's hard to say here, Tim, because it's been a back and forth game. I mean, it was 2-1, then it was 2-2, then it was 3-2, then it was 3-3, then it was 4-3, and now it's 4-4. Very high-scoring game with 5:16 left here to play in the third. I'm not really too sure. I think both sides will, like I said, they're both playing consistent here. They're both having a couple good minutes, and then the other team's having a couple great minutes on offense and defensive end. It really just depends on who's playing better on defense in these last 5 minutes and 16 seconds, Bissett or Bradley in goal.
Bissett and Bradley have allowed their fair share of goals 8 in total, but right now it's anyone's game, basically a 0-0 affair. Back at center circle, it is Jack Zamboni in face-off for the Patriots. At the other end was Hopkins, who won the face-off for the Sentinels. Back at the neutral third, past the red line, and back over to the corner, where it's going to be freed out in time by the Sentinels, breaking away. Tommy Hayden, top shelf at the corner! Cash money! Third goal following the face-off. Tommy Hayden showing who's boss. Second goal of the evening.
And that's all Tommy Hayden right there. As I was saying earlier, first, second period, he's being very aggressive. Haven't seen too much of Hayden in the 10 minutes that have gone by so far in the third, but he's spoken into existence. Scored a goal right there, 5-4. Like I said, Tim, very back and forth game from Pilgrim and Smithfield here tonight. 5 minutes left to play. We will see what both teams have to finish this game off.
And the Sentinels also really successful at, just like a shock and awe sort of offense right now. And Hayden's called unassisted. You said it, Mike. All Tommy Hayden there. Sentinels a chance to bring it up too. 4:39 to go in the third period. The shot is off the knee pad. No chance for the rebound here. Behind it goes. Justin Kramer back with it after trying that rebound shot. And this is covered up but left alone. 4:11 to go. Back behind, one-on-one puck battle at the corner here. 2-on-1. Smithfield, the Sentinels back on the advantage. And no shot for Kavanaugh. Had the opportunity right there, decided not to raise his stick up. Swung back and through traffic, missed. Back out, poked away is DeGregorio. Slammed at the board. 3:36 to go. Right wing, freed out. Subs coming in for the Patriots. Fresh skates, hopefully to help tie things back up. This goes backwards and icing to send it right back into the attacking third for Pilgrim. And I said previously for Smithfield, it's been off the face-off that they've been able to strike gold for the most part. And for Pilgrim, it's taking a little bit more time, but how can you sort of replicate that here at this face-off if you're Pilgrim?
I mean, like you just said, Smithfield is the only one out of the two teams here tonight that's capitalizing off of the face-off. So Pilgrim right here, as they lose the face-off, unfortunately, won't be able to do so. But hopefully, as you said, they kind of take some more time. Let's see what they have here. Maybe they can tie it up at 5.
Pilgrim was unable to win that face-off there, and winning these opportunities could be very crucial when it comes to puck control. Down 1, we're up for most of the game, and now this game turning into a shootout. Every man for himself out there. Lower left dot is won by the Sentinels again. And this is snagged and dropped. Put away. It's picked up by Cabral. Cabral send over to Monty. Monty will put it back to the corner. Back ahead. A Sentinel wide open there, but only for a hot second though as he faces a shove. Johnny Brown had the 3rd goal of the evening. A good top of the blue line. Pass over to the board. At the circle, put back up in the air. And this is going to be called a dead play. The left lane, open look, man on the ice. It was Hayden on the breakup with his leg. And this saved by Bradley. Tommy Hayden slipped on the ice, but still able to make a great defensive play there. You get a stop.
And Hayden doing everything on the ice for Smithfield. Offensively, they had that goal. And now defensively, he had almost like a slide cancel like you would see in a video game. And it was just a great save that time from Hayden. And we'll see what the call is now here from the refs.
And now here, Sentinels in the attack zone. A chance to put this one away. They've been excellent at center circle for the faceoffs. Now at the left circle inside their attack zone. Can they close it out? Shot is saved by Bassett. Smithfield takes in the rebound. This goes over to the corner. The hit by Hayden, who made that great defensive play earlier. Under 2 minutes to go. Across again. No one's there at the boards to retake. Hayden chasing it down one-on-one. Able to pick it up in time and pass over to Villani. Villani maneuvering to center. Lets it go. Clears out. Burns some time. 1:25 to go. The left lane shot too high. Goes to the corner. Patriots trying to pick up. Trap behind again. Now directly behind the net. Tried to wrap around. Nothing there as Bassett able to dive in time. Makes a plug there. 1:04 to go. 5-4 your score.
And it looks to be a Pilgrim timeout. They have 64 seconds left to play here. And if you're Pilgrim, Tim, I mean, what do you do here? You got to be really aggressive on the offensive side. But you also have to be careful because of any face-off, Smithfield seems like they get a shot within the first 5 seconds. So do you be more aggressive here in the last 64 seconds, or do you stay consistent with how you've been playing the whole game so far?
I see you definitely got to be aggressive with the puck at that left circle inside the defensive zone. You know, if you're the Pilgrim man at the face-off, you have to win that. That's been the consistent in the third period. Smithfield able to win the puck drop, able to get control, and able to burn time or get a goal in. There's 2 goals in after the faceoff at center circle. And if you're Pilgrim, you have to be stout at that dot, able to find the puck and get it quickly, get it over to your teammate and rush down there. You only have 1:04 to go.
And honestly, seems like Pilgrim's kryptonite this game is Tommy Hayden. As I spoke on earlier, he had that great goal on offense to kind of not secure the game so far. We'll see what Pilgrim does in these last 64 seconds. But on the defensive end, crazy save there. Potentially a game-saving save there for Hayden. Not even a goalie, but he still gets it done on both ends of the ice for Smithfield, keeping them up 1 with 64 left to play.
Okay, to recap, Hayden on the ice, his entire body saved with the leg. Patriots on their own ice need a Christmas miracle here. 64 seconds to go in play. Jacob Hopkins and Jack Saylor at the circle. It's left alone. It's won by the Patriots. A minute to go. Able to be freed out and sent over to the neutral third. Back over. And no icing called. It's ringed across. And back inside. Trying to poke free. Patriots do so. Send it past the Smithfield blue line. One-on-one. Going over to the corner. 42 seconds to go. Back across. It looks like it's a puck battle at the wall. For Smithfield, this is a great opportunity to burn some time off the clock. Keep them at the boards. And a stop here for Massey Bradley.
And as we see now, Pilgrim, knowing they have 29 seconds left, empty net on Pilgrim, said they need the extra offense here. As you said, they need to be aggressive. And let's see what they have to do here. They have to win this faceoff. They won that crucial faceoff 30 seconds ago, and they need to do it again for the next 30 seconds.
Essentially perfection needed to tie things up for Pilgrim. 23 seconds to go. And that goes away. No one able to get it for the Patriots, and the empty netter just wheels out. Would have iced the game. This goes 8 seconds to go. And this is off the stick of Kyle Menard, and that will do it. Goes across the ice. No need as Smithfield completes the comeback. 5-4 victory over the Patriots as they steal the third period to get their first win of the season.
And that was just messy offense by Pilgrim at the end. I mean, two off the stick pucks there we saw at the end. One almost went into the goal. Luckily for Pilgrim, it did curve to keep it at a 5-4 game. But it was just very messy on Pilgrim at the end. They did happen to win both faceoffs, so that was crucial towards the end. But they didn't have that for the whole game, Tim.
Sentinel is able to close things up here defensively. And like you said, Pilgrim had the game for the majority of these three periods, but a strong third by Smithfield to send everyone on the student section and everyone home with a Sentinel win. This has been Tim Bean on play-by-play, Michael Sermonti on color and production, Amela Lombard on camera here. Sponsored by Iron Steel Hockey. We say thank you to everyone that watches this. Our higher-ups here at the Fans Elite Sports Network, President Ron Robert. And once again, to everyone here watching at home, we say good night and a very Merry Christmas. Take care.